Alright, good morning. We are here at Bryant Park, but Bryant Park has turned into the Winter Village. And so there's an ice skating rink over here. There is lots of shops through the Christmas season to buy stuff. But we are going to find some breakfast. Then we're going to find some other fun things today. And we do have Frozen tonight, so still some Disney adventures in the heart of New York City.
Then it was time for breakfast at a French cafe. We both ordered breakfast sandwiches, which were very good, but those sandwiches came with a surprise.
We didn't know breakfast came with a salad, but breakfast comes with a salad. We are headed into the basement of the New York City Public Library because down here there is something that I've been here a bunch, but I've never actually seen it, so I'm excited to see it. And here they are, the originals.
The original Winnie the Pooh Bear that was owned by Christopher Robin, plus many of his friends. Christopher Robin Millen received this bear for his first birthday in 1921, and these stuffed animals would inspire the books written by his father, A.A. Millen. And then in 1987, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Eeyore, Kanga, and Piglet would be donated to the New York City Public Library. And they can now be seen here free of charge in the children's section. Eeyore even has his little tail tacked on. If you've never been in the New York City Library, it is well worth a visit for the beautiful design, architecture, and art. Then we hopped on the Midtown Ferry. If you are visiting New York City, I would highly recommend at some point getting on a ferry because when you're in the city, you can't really see the city as a whole. But as you move away from the city, you get to see some amazing views. Plus, it was extra fun to see the Disney Magic in the New York port. That is the ship I was on just a few months ago. I'll link my cruise vlogs at the top corner of this video, but it was extra fun to see the ship, and also made me want to go on another cruise. The day before at the Mickey exhibition, we met a family that was headed out on the cruise, which was also a maritime cruise for the Christmas season.
We are over in New Jersey right now, and you're saying, why would you come over to New Jersey? That's a great question. It's because we are going to walk up these stairs, and you're like, why? Why would you want to walk up those stairs? Because we are going to go and see the monument for where Hamilton was shot during the duel with Aaron Burr. So hopefully we make it up the stairs. We are still climbing the stairs, and when we look over the edge here, I'm guessing we're going to be decently high up. We are, but it's got an awesome view. And just a little bit more. We made it! Oh my gosh, we made it! And we're alive! We're alive. Alright, so from up here you can see towards the Freedom Tower, the new World Trade Center 1. Over here in Midtown you can see where the Disney Cruise Line, Disney Magic is. And up that way is towards Central Park. But right now where we are at is the monument for where Hamilton was killed during the duel. And so they have a statue for him, dedicated to him, and some dead flowers up there. And some more recent flowers down here. and also a few plaques talking about what happened here. And to me, the most interesting is, you can kind of see carved on the back of the stone, Hamilton's name here. But what it supposedly is, they say on this stone after he was shot, this is where he rested for a little bit before they got him over to New York, where he eventually died because of the wounds. So, kind of amazing. And as you can see, people putting pennies and dimes and nickels on here.
The actual duel took place on a wooden ledge near the water, and it doesn't seem like they know the exact location, but here's where the official monument is. Then it was on to lunch at Shake Shack, which if you've never been to is so good. It's kind of like the In-N-Out burger of the East Coast. I always have to visit at least once on each New York trip. Before we headed to Frozen, we wanted to stop by the Times Square Disney store. In some ways, this is like your typical Disney store, but of course it has some very fun New York touches and merchandise. Plus, so much good Christmas stuff. Pascal is looking adorable. My favorite part of the store is the escalator that takes you to the second floor, and it's lit by lanterns from Tangled. Plus, it's fun to see the silhouettes of the New York skyline mixed with Disney characters. The Winnie the Pooh spirit shirt. And I also love the special Christmas decorations they had up. And going down the escalator, I love looking for the silhouettes of the Disney characters in the trees. Then we headed to dinner at Sardi's. This is a famous theater district restaurant that honors Broadway stars by hanging their caricature on the walls. So you will likely see some drawings of familiar and famous faces as you eat. This is a pricier restaurant and often requires reservations. This was a fun experience, but real talk, I wasn't blown away by the food. They brag about how certain items have been on the menu for over 90 years, but I felt like this was one of the least exciting meals that we had when it came to taste. But the dessert was pretty good. Maybe it was just the items we ordered, or maybe it was just an off night, but I'm still glad we came for the Broadway experience. Then it was on to Frozen. Plenty of merchandise available. And here's what we thought right as intermission was starting.
Alright, so far so good.
Love it.
I love Love is an Open Door. That was really good, and Let It Go was just really good.
Yeah. The special effects are amazing.
Yeah, so amazing special effects, really cool magic parts. Olaf's really fun, and they even had a hidden Magic Kingdom castle at one part, so that was clever.
I didn't catch it.
Yeah, so anyway, lots of fun. Alright, so we just got out of Frozen, and Ginger, thoughts?
Awesome. I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
It was really good. I loved it. The special effects, like I said, amazing. The acting, amazing. Singing. It's just all over really good show.
Yes, it was really good. I liked it a lot. They spared no expense with the special effects. The staging was amazing. The lighting, there was snow, there was flashes of light, like projections. When they would like freeze the whole theater, it was very cool. There is one part where you think people are naked for a second, but it's bodysuits, but it still comes as a surprise. Didn't see that coming. But no, it's really awesome. And all the singers were amazing.
And of course, once again, we stage doored the cast, and were able to meet several of them. Alright, it has been another jam-packed day, but so much fun here in New York City. And did you see how much Disney stuff we were able to find in New York City? From seeing the original Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and all those stuffed animals, to seeing the Disney Magic import, and then getting to go to the Disney store and Frozen at night. Frozen was really amazing. Like I said, they spared no expense, but any of the Disney on Broadway shows are amazing. They still have Aladdin here, and they also have The Lion King, of course. But such a fun day, really good food, and I am dead tired, so I'm going to lay down, get some sleep, and then tomorrow morning before we fly home, we still have a few more fun things to do. But yeah, I am tired, but it's because we had a very fun day. So, you guys have a magical night, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.